Hello, Leo. How are you guys doing? This reading is for you, okay? Leo. Just want to clear the energy really quick and then we'll get started, okay? Okay, Leo. So, let's see what Spirit has for you. I feel like for a lot of you, you have a lot of angelic presence around you. You have a lot of angels around you, your guides, the divine, loved ones that have passed on, whatever it is that you connect to. It could be fairies, I'm hearing. And it's like some of you are having really like divine experiences, or you're about to. You're about to have something happen. It's just like, whoa, what? This is something. Something is happening here. Some of you, like, you can feel angels' presence around you. I'm just gonna say angels, but I mean anything that you can put in what it is that you connect with. Okay, and if you don't connect with it, then that's okay. It's not your message. But some of you, something's going on, and you know it. You can feel it. You can feel the angels around you. You can feel source around you communicating to you. You can even see things happening. You're hearing clearly. You're having visions. And some of you are going to have some kind of a visitation or something. Those of you that is wanted, yeah, look at this King of Wands. If it's wanted, if it's not wanted, nothing is going to impose itself on you. Don't, none of that. But this is like a really beautiful occurrence, because there's like, I'm seeing like angels all around you. Something really beautiful is about to happen for you in your life. Some of you are going to have a baby, if that's something that you have been wanting for a long, long time, especially if that's something that you haven't been able, you have wanted it and it hasn't happened for you yet. Um, that's not going to be the future. Some of you are just creating something so new in your life. It is just a huge blessing. It is just, you're living in a way that celebrates life at this point. Yeah, you have this Eight of Wands here. So it's like you're living in such a way that is such a celebration to existence, to being here on this earth. And so now there is like a change that is happening here in your reality that you're going to start to see soon here. Okay, you have the Six of Swords and you have the Three of Wands. It was sparked by the last thing that you walked away from, the last person that you walked away from. I feel like for some of you, there's a person that came in, look at this Devil, out of nowhere, okay, and rolled into one. They represented a lot of toxic things that had happened to you. And this person was a very integral part, because there came some clarity with this. There came an epiphany that you realize, and you could relate that to a lot of different experiences in your life, and your relationship to toxicity, toxic people, toxic things happening, and just not, living in a way that you're wanting to live in this existence, not being how you want to be in this existence. You want to be in this celebration of life phase, right? You want to feel this joy, you want to feel this glory, and you want to share this with other people. You want to spread this unconditional love here. And so there was some sort of circumstance that like clicked into place for you, that, and what needs to be done in order to do that, and what not to do, and how to change this. Look at the Sun. And so now there is this unique thing that is happening. You have this Two of Swords, where you are making a choice here with what it is that you're wishing for, with this Four of Swords, and you're wishing for more. Instead of wishing for, it's like before you felt like, okay, hopefully I'll get this opportunity and then I'll be able to strategize and I'll be able to make my way. Or, okay, maybe I should do this because, they're giving me this energy of having to make a plan here for something. They're showing me a bear. Some of you want to look up the spiritual meaning of a bear. This could be significant to you, specifically a black bear I'm seeing. You may see a bear, hear about bears a lot. Okay, then if this message calls to you, then you can do that. But it's like, how bears before winter, they're going to eat a lot of food because they want to make sure that they have enough, so that when they hibernate, they're full. the whole entire time. So it's like you were preparing for this lack, for this being alone, for being disappointed yet again, for something not turning out, for you not being able to have everything that you want and more. You were preparing yourself for that. That's what you used to do. You used to pray to be able to prepare for that, is what I'm getting. And now that has changed. It's kind of like this bear realizes they don't have to go into hibernation mode. I mean, I know that doesn't, maybe that's not the best example, but it's like, you don't need to do that. You can just stay awake and do whatever you want. You can just go to a warmer climate where you don't have to sleep all the time. You can just make something work for you in a way that you thought it was blocked. You thought this wasn't possible before. You used to think that it was like, okay, some people won the lottery and some people got it and some people didn't. This was something that was in your head. And now you're realizing the other piece to that no, it's not based on going out here and making it happen. You have a whole other power here. It's like you're getting in touch with your moon side. You're getting in touch, your intuition, which was always there. But when you believe in your full power, when you love yourself unconditionally, it's a whole other thing that opens up here. And that's what's happening here, the Chariot. So now you're realizing that, that your intuition is not just some cool gift that you have, right? That you maybe keep from people because they're going to judge you. No, this is something that you can really utilize here, and it can provide for you in this 3D reality. And it's something that is real. It's not something that, who knows if it's true, or, you believe in it now and you know how to use it now. This card is associated with Cancer, which is also associated with the Moon card. So, and then you have the Empress here, which is Taurus, which is associated with the sign of Taurus, which is associated with, gaining material wealth and living and making something solid and grounded in this 3D reality. So now you're learning how to utilize, okay, your divine feminine, your moon power, your intuition here. Some of you may feel really drawn to the moon, to looking at the phases of the moon. Some of you may have had a Cancer in your life during the time when you were battling with learning how to utilize this power, or Pisces, could have been both. And now you could have a Taurus person coming in to your life when you're mastering it. It doesn't have to be that linked or connected in any way. There might have been an Aries around when you were trying to force everything to happen. And now there is a change here that's happening. Okay, there's a change here that is happening for you because you're no longer planning from a mentality of lack going forward. You know what to do to get what it is that you want, and there is like this belief in yourself here. Yeah, the Page of Swords is someone who is learned and they apply what they have learned. And this is what this person is actively doing on this card. So a difference between people that you're going to see in your life, if you look back on this year, there's like a lot of looking back on this year around the sun here. What has happened this year around the sun, the people that were around you, the circumstances that have happened, the things that are changing in your life. It's like a huge transition here because you have learned to be in a different way. You learn to handle disappointment in a different way. You learned to navigate your relationship with yourself, with your higher self. You learned how to utilize that. You learned how to respond to contrast moments. Because if you react, right, when something is not going the way that you're wanting, when you focus on something that is unwanted, you just create more unwanted. And so you change that. You actively applied that. So you're now going to see a person coming into your life here, circumstances in your life here that are changed, that are different, that are going to actively apply things and do things. They don't just say something, you know. You have this Knight of Cups here and the Moon in reverse. Okay, so this is coming out and it's right after this Page of Swords. So you have learned to conquer this moon here. You have learned to conquer the unknown. There's a lesson that you learned that a Cancer or Pisces person has taught you. Maybe one of those people is just someone that, in a way, you saw them as like you, and that's a road you could go down. That's an avenue that you used to go down. This could be several different people, could be different water signs. It doesn't have to be at all, but you could have gone down that road that these people are doing. You could do what they're doing. You used to be the way that they're being. And it's like a reflection back at you, and you noticed, oh no, I don't know. But at the time when things happened with this person, when there when there was some sort of turmoil, you wanted it to work out, you were disappointed in it, and it was difficult, but you did the best that you could to pull yourself together through this disappointment and learn from it, and attract more abundance at this time, attract more reasons to celebrate at this time, and people coming in that are coming in for love. There's a lot of different reasons people seek out companionship in another person and all of this, and it's like you're wanting to manifest love at this time. That's what you want. You want your person. You want somebody who you can trust, you don't have to worry about, who just wants to share every day, who's going to let you still have your freedom. Who a person still wants you to have your freedom, a person who believes in you, who sees your independence, who sees you're successful on your own, and supports, appreciates, admires that you're still out here actively. This hawk represents there's always going to be more to be learned. Right? We're never going to get to the point where it's like, okay, well, we learned everything, we know everything, there's nothing else to know now. Like, now let's just close up shop at Earth, and Earth is over. And no, there's that's the only constant in this reality, in this world, is constant change and constant growth, and there's always going to be no limits and newer heights and more to fine tune and more and more and more to grow. So this is about you investing in yourself. This is about you being secure on your own. This is about, the person that you're attracting here is a very fun-loving person. They're not, and look at this Knight of Cups here. Yeah. And then what you have the Four of Wands and the Two of, wow. There's really something here. There's really a thing here. And then you have the Moon, okay, next to the Sun. So there is something happening here that is destined for you to have in this 3D reality, in this timeline, okay? It's like, yeah, you're meant to have this. This is meant to come in for you, and this is something that's meant to build and grow and, stand the test of time here. This is something where a lot of you have gone through a lot of different people, it feels like. Feels like a lot of different huge life lessons related to love. A lot of heartache and disappointment when it comes to love. A lot. When you have this together, this is major stuff. So this is like you had all of this stuff to learn and to get through, and you did. And I feel like you're seeing it as you didn't do that great, or your love life is not what you wanted it to be, and all of this. And it's like Spirit is seeing it the other way, because of how much growth that you have done in your lifetime, how much you have learned. It's like you've been through it all. So now this is something that is really destined for you here, because you just haven't been through. You can meet people who have been through it all, and they're very, they look like they've been through it all. They're rough, and we want to send them some love, and we want them to, find their way. This is their journey. So I'm going to respect that and not judge them, but they haven't made the best of it, and it's not for anybody to judge at all in any way. But I feel like you have. People wouldn't guess this. Like, you? What? I can't even believe it. Because it's just like you don't. It's like they're giving me this image of somebody who's in this horrible car accident, and it's there's no way, but you walk out of it with not a scratch on you. This is how it's kind of felt like your life has been. And so Spirit is wanting you to know this, to recognize this, to appreciate how far it is that you have come. And because this is how you're attracting more reasons to celebrate here. There's a new beginning with somebody that could lead to marriage. It could lead to marriage if that is something that you are wanting here. But this person has a kind soul. This person is somebody that, for some of you, you've been dreaming of this person, and you've been seeing things. You've been seeing their name somewhere. You've been seeing things that they care about, or stuff, the place that they're from. There's been clues throughout a long time of your life that you're going to be able to relate back to this person, that spirit has been giving you clues from this person, maybe from the time you were very young, way before you even knew of them, who they are. Some of you still don't know who this person is, and that's completely fine. And it was just through and through. And now you can kind of see all the difficulties that you went through and the change that has molded you into who you are now. And for a lot of you out there, it's like you feel more than ever, you're so yourself right now. And that's so true. And that's because of all the things that you have experienced in this life and what you have made of it. And so now is this really unique opportunity for you to have someone and be in this evolved state. You have Temperance, and then you have the Star. So now you have the Sun, the Moon, and the Star, and Temperance here. So this is during Sagittarius season. Could be an Aquarius person, doesn't have to be. Could be another Leo. We also have, with the Wheel of Fortune, you have Aquarius again, you have Leo again, Scorpio, and Taurus. So look at this. This is, I was just open to whatever this reading is going to be, but this is a love reading. This is you figured out how to navigate your life now. There was a shaky thing. You didn't know what you were going to do here with this Page of Wands card. You didn't know, and this Queen of Wands, you didn't know, okay, what am I going to do for my career? How am I going to be financially stable? There was a lot of unanswered questions. There was a lot of, what is my future going to be? What am I going to do now? What is my next thing here? What do I do? Is somebody coming along? I'm sure they're just going to come along. I'm going to trust in spirit on that one. Getting clues along the way, getting excited about this person, nothing happens. Getting excited about this person, nothing happens. Pouring your energy back into yourself, healing yourself. It's like going through these stages, and then it's like, okay, well, now what? Well, it's like very soon you have this confirmation coming in, things clicking into place. And so you went through a set of challenges, right? Completed, learned what you needed to learn, put energy into something new, and you're going to see, okay, now you can have this relief here. There's some kind of communication that's a relief, and now you're able to plan what's coming next. Okay, now I can this, and this, and this, So I don't know what that is. It's going to be different for each one of you. That can be like money confirmation. That could be maybe you have to sell this house before you can do this. Maybe you have to, hear from this and this thing that you're checking in on. Maybe you need to see how this goes for this or something like that. There's things that needed answers and you weren't sure of how things are going to go. And then now you can make a plan. And so that's what you're doing right now. That's what happened during Scorpio season, but you're like hearing from it now. Ish. And this is when love is coming in. And it's something that, you have the Nine of Cups, happy on your own here. And then the Two of Wands, this is planning. Now what's next for me in this world? Okay, just kind of like, okay, what can I do right now that's happy? What can I work with at this time? And you're going to get more and more and more feedback from that, and then be able to move forward here, making this plan of how you're going to go forward. And it's like you're kind of seeing it on your own here. And it's not going to be on your own. There is a transition from being happy and good and set on your own to sharing it. And look, you have Judgment here. So this is a huge transition that's coming in for you. Look at this Death card. I mean, you can't make this up. That's, I just said transition, okay? This really could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus person. I also have a feeling that this is coming in before the end of the year. So that's really beautiful. Let's see. I want to clarify a little bit here, okay? I want to clarify this. Two of Wands. You have the Two of Wands here. I want to know about this planning stuff. What is this about? What are you supposed to do here? Okay, well, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is assessing and deciding to move away from something that is not working. There is something that you're cutting your losses on. You're making a decision about something. Okay, I know now where I'm at. I can assess where I'm at with things. And now I know what it is I want to do going forward. You have the Seven of Swords here. So it's like, you know, you have the Three of Wands and then the Seven of Swords. So this is like getting some kind of information and then making a decision here on what it is that you're going to do here. You have the Death card here, this Temperance at the bottom of the deck. So this is happening between Scorpio and Sagittarius season. You have this Four of Cups here. So there's something here that, you know, it's like, okay, there's something that's not happening here. Nothing is growing from this. Nothing is coming of it. There's no enjoyment from it. You're not getting anything from it. So there's something that for a long time now, could be multiple areas of your life where you're realizing there's nothing coming from this. What's the point of this? Why am I putting anything towards anything like this? I don't need to be here anymore. I don't need to go there anymore. I don't need to be around those people anymore. I don't need to be in this connection. You're realizing that nothing has changed. Nothing is going to change. It's not giving you what it is that you want. So you're moving away from that, making this decision to move away from that. I want to see what this Seven of Swords is over here that we got in the beginning, because why is this bad boy here? Okay, you have the Eight of Cups. And the Death card came out again. So there's something that you're walking away from. You're walking away from people and situations that are just stealing your energy and that are not honest. There's just not, it's not integrity. You have the Hanged Man here. So it's like you are seeing something clearly now, the Star. You're seeing something clearly now and you're seeing, okay, is this going towards my dream here? Is this something? You're transitioning towards realizing that you can have more than what you just have right now. So you know that there is more that you can create here. It's like this Eight of Cups is kind of like, okay, the Eight of Cups are not spilled over. They're still here. They're cups. There's 8 of them. That's kind of a lot of cups. So there's a little bit of, okay, I am comfortable here. I'm used to things here. This is not the worst thing in the world. Maybe this could go somewhere. Maybe this could be something. You know, there are little things that you could pick out that are okay, but it's not everything. It's just not. And so this is why you're going away, because you're realizing that you don't want to put a limitation here. You're realizing that you can have it all. And so this is what you're going towards here. This is the change. You know, you don't deserve someone where you second guess and they're just not, you can't make a plan with this person. You can't plan with them. So why is that something that you would want? It's not. Some of you are saying goodbye to a particular person or a connection, an area of occupation. There's something that is just, you know, you had the Star fly out and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, so a wish fulfillment in love for a lot of you. A wish fulfillment that is going to allow you to do more of what you love, create what you love in this 3D reality. You now have the Star and the Ace of Cups twice. So this is a huge wish fulfillment for you. This is something beautiful coming in that you deserve to have here. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's see this Sun and the Moon here. You have the Eight of Pentacles, you have the Eight of Swords, and you have the Devil here. There are people in the past that you thought were your destiny that were not your destiny. There were people in the past that anything that causes you to lose your focus on things that you care about, you know, that's not right. That's not right. That's not what's meant for you. Any person that doesn't believe in your dreams, that tries to talk you out of believing in your dreams, it's like there is communication coming to some of you in your dreams about a person that is around you that is not a healthy person to be around. And this person is trying to masquerade themselves as somebody who could potentially be a part of your destiny. So like, I want to clarify this. Dude, you have the Tower. Okay, this is suddenly someone is going to be exposed for being the Nine of Swords here. What is this about? Somebody is trying to, look at this, the Five of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Someone is trying to come towards you and they are trying to make an offer. Like they love you, like they have good intentions here. They have disappointed you before, and I'm hearing you have cried yourself to sleep over this person before. You have cried yourself to sleep over this person before. And this person wants to suddenly come back in and present this like it's love. It's like they waited a long amount of time. They usually come around the full moon. This is another indication that you can tell is they usually come around the full moon because the energy is very heavy. And they've been coming and going and coming and going, and you're still single. There is nothing to be built here. And you don't like that. I don't like that for you either. This could be a Scorpio or Capricorn person. Doesn't have to be at all. Could be a Libra person. You know who this person is. You have the Lovers and you have the Two of Swords. Block. The Chariot is here and the Six of Swords. You are moving away. Could be a Cancer or a Pisces here. You are moving away and you are moving towards your destiny. That's exactly what's happening here. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So this person is blocked from your energy. They're blocked. You know, you have to make this choice though. You have to make the choice to go to your destiny, to allow the blessings to come into you. That's the thing. That's the thing here. Yeah. Could have been a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Hearing Virgo also and Gemini, but you know, doesn't have to be. But it's like, oh, this person. They want to come back in and they want to masquerade this as something more, but even the way that they're going to present it, it's like, it just seems like they just expect you to just trust them right away. Like they haven't given you a million reasons not to trust them. This particular person, you know, you're gonna know this isn't your destiny. You're gonna know this because you're gonna feel it in your gut. You're not gonna feel right about going forward towards this person. Look at this. You have the Seven of Swords and you have the Hanged Man. You're just gonna know. You're just going to know that this person is not someone that you can trust. And this is something that, you know, this person is gonna, look at this. 5 and 5. Change with the King of Swords. So you're going to have clarity on this. You're already going to know. Spirit is like, don't say, okay, well, I'm just waiting for this other person to come in, or nobody else has come in yet. So maybe I can just hang out with this person and see if it goes somewhere. And in the meantime, maybe I'll meet. No. You don't want this person in your energy. You don't want this. We can just be friends. No. We can just, there's a way that they need to rely on you, or they need to we can't just have a conversation. No. The answer is no. That's what Spirit is saying here, because it's like when you're hanging around people, there's an energy exchange here. And this was creating a lot of burdens for you with this 10 of Wands and then this 7 of Wands. And your energy is to take on other people's burdens and to heal other people. You're the Sun, you're the Leo. Okay. So this person, they will come towards you when during this full moon, because this is, what does the full moon do? The full moon is pulling this tides, okay? Water represents our emotions. Our bodies are 70% water. Within you, you're feeling this. We're on this planet, okay? And we're feeling it. You can feel the energy during a full moon. Why do all of these crazy things happen during a full moon? Because it is pulling out what's already there, what's already deep within you that you're trying not to look at. What's hidden gets revealed during a full moon. And so this person is trying to come towards you. And they are presenting emotions, and they may really have those emotions, but what do they intend to do with them? Nothing. When the full moon comes in, randomly when they want to come in and then they want to leave. And it's like, that's not what you want. That's not what you want. That's not what you deserve. And you know this. And you know this. Justice and the Ten of Swords. So this is cause and effect. You're done, you're done. And this is what Spirit is, there's like there's an opportunity here really for an energetic close off, which needs to happen. It really needs to happen now, because once that happens, look what you have. You have the Six of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups, a gift from the universe for you to have, okay? For you to have somebody here to nurture you, for you to be abundant. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is abundant. You have the Four of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Wands. A new journey, new opportunities, achievement, okay, and commitment. And someone to share it with, getting to this celebration that you have been wanting with so long. So now you have the Four of Wands twice as well. The Star twice, the Ace of Cups twice, and the Four of Wands twice. So this is talking about destiny. If someone doesn't measure up, bam. No. Thank you, goodbye. Return to sender. No, I don't want it. No. Okay. So that's what we're doing here. Yeah, it's like enough of going around and around and around and around and around. No. That's what's happening. That's what has been happening. Now you see it, and now you're moving forward here. Okay, I want to clarify this Eight of Swords, because you got an Eight of Swords that came out. So I want to know what's the Eight of Swords about. You have Justice, you have the Knight of Swords, and you have the Three of Swords. There's a little bit of looking back to the past. Replaying things to the past. There's fear and doubt. What you're trying to achieve right now, there is thinking of things of it not working out. You're never going to attract someone that you actually love. You're never going to be able to make your dreams happen. You're never going to be financially stable. You're going to be alone, and you're going to hate your life, right? This is like fear and doubt that's coming in. And these fear and doubts are linked to situations in your past, people in your past, and things that happened to you in your past. And you're seeing the vibration you had, the thoughts that you had, the things that happened to you. And now you're choosing to say, okay, that happened before, but these things that happen are not going to have a power over me. I'm not going to think of them anymore. I'm going to move forward now. So you have a lot of blessings that are ready for you here. And it's kind of like when you put something on layaway, and Spirit's like, you have the money, go there and buy it. Get the stuff, take it home. So that's what's happening. That's what's been happening probably about the last 6 months. You've been doing that. And it's like you did the payment and you did everything that you needed to do. And it's like, is this coming in the mail? It's coming in the mail. It's coming in. Some of you may be getting something in the mail. That's some really good news. But also I just feel like it's just saying that good things are coming towards you, and you're just in this allowing phase now. And this is when this change is coming in towards you. And so you don't have to worry that things are not going to work out, because that was the past. Okay. And you're going to get some sort of information, some sort of clarity on that with this King of Swords. So Spirit's going to help you get some sort of confirmation on that. And the more you choose to trust in yourself, to stand in your truth, to believe that things are going to turn around for you and to be, in your joy and to be your authentic self, the sooner that this is all going to come to pass here. Look at this. Yeah, and there is some sort of association with the Strength card, and then this Knight of Pentacles here. So this is like, yeah, everything coming in is dependent upon you believing it. You are going to believe it. It is your destiny. You are going to have it. It's already done. And the more you have this mentality of it's already done, I feel like you're doing a better job than you think you are. The Queen of Swords. Don't be so difficult on yourself. You're not blocking love. That's not something that you're doing. You're not blocking these opportunities. No. You're attracting them. And you know that now. So now you have the emotional clarity because you have forgiven yourself. You have forgiven other people, and you have moved on from things that have happened to you. So you don't need to look back at the past anymore. There's no more reflection that needs to happen. There's some answers that came to you from your past that you were by yourself thinking and reviewing things, and then things started to click into place and things started to make sense. Those things that you're thinking are true. And you have a new approach to how you want to handle your life and how you want to interact with other people, what state of being you want to be in this life. You change that. You have emotional, intelligence, and you have clarity as well. And now you're moving forward with your head and your heart in balance. They're in balance here. And this is how you're able to manifest. You're able to manifest and you're able to receive. So you have the Empress here and you have this Ten of Pentacles here. Some of you, an idea that you have is going to make you very wealthy. Some of you, this perspective change, flip that you have had recently, you see things in a whole other light. You see yourself in a whole other light. And the world and everything. Everything has changed. The way you see everything, it's, there is a huge evolution that has happened with you here with this Hanged Man. This is changing everything. Who you are, who is around you, and what it is that you have in this life. And there are no limits. You have the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. You have extreme money coming to you. You have extreme joy coming to you. You have loyalty coming to you. You have a solid foundation. You have opportunities to achieve great success here that's destined for you to have. And for some of you, the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, whenever I see them next to each other, this could be pregnancy. Doesn't have to be if that's not something that you're wanting, but this could also be something that you're giving birth to as far as a career. That's something that you're creating, that you really care about, that you're going to nurture and grow, and it's going to be very successful for you here. Okay? For some of you, you have a choice between two different lovers, two different people that want to be around you and that want to be in your space, that want to show you that they care about you. And yeah, you have, it just keeps coming up. For one of you, it's a person from the past and that you have already put up boundaries about. You have already learned lessons about that person, and I feel like you're going to move on from this person, and then there's somebody new, and it very quickly turns into something pretty amazing and pretty miraculous and greater than what you envisioned. You just thought, oh, okay, well, they seem nice, we'll see. And then it's like, bam, this is everything. Wow. Okay, I want to get some more cards about this person coming in for you here, okay? The one that you're choosing, the one that is your destiny, that's the one I want to get information about here. You have originality, you have submission, and you have devotion. You have inspiration. I mean, it just keeps going. Acquisition is at the bottom of this. Wow, wow, wow. This person appreciates how original you are, your original style, things that make you unique, things that make you just you. There is a way that you have come into your own even more. There could be something like a craft that you forgot about. You used to do something all the time and you stopped doing it, and now you're going to start doing it again, but you do it in a different way than what other people do it, like a different art technique or something like that. And this person, you've never had somebody, you've never been with somebody who really appreciates the originality of you. that makes you who you are. There was always people that wanted you to hush hush and wanted you to be in a way that they envisioned you, and they didn't really appreciate the uniqueness that makes you who you are. With this submission card, you see the bird in the cage, but the door is open. I feel like a lot of you are realizing how you allowed yourself to be imprisoned in the past and how you are no longer going to do that. And it's so interesting here because you see this blue bird on this originality card flying free. So you have figured out that if you're not being your original self, you are putting yourself in a prison. And that's the way other people used to put you, and you let them do it, whatever, it's okay. You had, no judgment. And in any way, we're all coming here to learn and to grow. And yeah, so there is something here about being you and showing people who you really are, things that you used to hide away, that you're realizing you don't need to hide those things away. And there are people around you that are going to show up around you that are going to assure you that you can share this with other people. And, with this devotion card, you really have this person coming in is devoted to you. This is a person that's devoted to you. Again, the moon and the sun coming in here at the top. Could be a Cancer or Pisces person, doesn't have to be. Could be another Leo, doesn't have to be. But this is someone, this bird is here and their partner here, their bird partner has passed away and they are there. They're still there, hopefully they're just sick and they're going to be okay. I hope. But this is a person that, that you could be spending the rest of your, to have the Four of Wands twice and then this devotion card, this is a serious commitment here for you. This is someone who you continue to inspire one another. And this is something that it's not going to just end. And, I guess, that was fun. It's a connection that can, the flame keeps going and it's passed back and forth and it's building and gaining momentum here. You have riches here. It's like, whichever one comes first, this financial success, this success in sharing about yourself and your originality, this what you're creating, okay, really gets going here. This person that you're going to meet, new people that are coming into your life, it doesn't really matter which one happens first. It ignites a flame in all those other areas and it just keeps building and building and building and building and building. So I feel like you and this person, you inspire each other and your success is their success. They're a person who's very independent and they're a person who also, they want to take care of you and they want you to grow. Look at how the star is right here on this richest card. Like, yes, this is here in this 3D reality. We made this possible. That's what's happening with this person is they believe in your dreams. And I say they believe in your dreams and they believe that you can make this a reality. You have the flirtation card here, and then you have this beautiful affair card here and optimism. So this is something that's growing really, really quickly here. So be optimistic, and you have control here, and then you have this eccentricity, inheritance. Okay, it just keeps going. So this is something where you and this person are going to create something that's going to be able to be passed down and passed down and passed down through your children. There is something here that you're making into a different reality now because fish are able to fly here. So there is something about this world where you're learning how to interact with this world, where you can create beyond what is just in this present moment. And that's what the star really is. The star is bringing something down here to now be possible that wasn't possible before. You and this person together, you make things possible to other people that they didn't know was possible before. And talk about having riches, talk about generational success, generational wealth. You have inheritance here. So you and this person both, I feel like their family is going to really appreciate you. You may be surprised, some of you, that your family is going to appreciate this person. You're going to be surprised at how quickly this all comes together, but it looks so beautiful. You have July here, so this could really be a Cancer or a Leo, okay? You could have met them in July. This is something that could get really serious around July, okay? chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Someone new is coming in your life, and they're really amazing. And this is something that you deserve to have. You have Peacock, beware of great pride. Okay, that's something that happens from time to time. We get prideful. If you're acknowledging of it and you're wanting to be in a different energy, then there you go. There you go. Wow. You have this Broom card, new home, new attitude. Some of you are moving. You're moving. You're going to be able to move in with this person. You have wealth here. Significant wealth is coming to you. I mean, how many different decks now has it been that you're getting extreme abundance, wealth, okay, riches, and you have May. So you could see a extreme financial increase in May. This could also be a Taurus or a Gemini person here for you. Doesn't have to be, but this is something that this is looking really beautiful. I'm really excited for you guys. Okay, I want to get this moon card here. Let's see what this moon is about. Wow. I feel like some of you already know all of this is happening. You already know that this is coming in, and there's people that want to ask you about things. They want to, their questions. So what are you doing with this? What's going on with this? What's going on with this? And you want to answer in a way that you don't want to tell them what is going on, but you don't want to deny it either. And I feel like there are some people that, maybe watch the news a lot, they worry a lot, and they want to impose these worries onto you. And this has to do with this pride card. It's like, don't get involved in that energy. Don't get entangled in that energy. Don't take it personal what these people are saying to you, because you're soaring to new heights here. You have the sun, the moon, and the star in this. You have a lot. You have, riches here. Okay. You have extreme wealth coming to you. And there are people that are going to react to you maybe in different ways. You probably have already noticed this. I just feel this jealous energy around you of people trying to impose their worries onto you because they don't believe that they can achieve these things. So they want you to not believe that you can do that either. Okay. As I'm saying this card says, look at the bigger picture. So look at the bigger picture. Nod along during those conversations. Do what you have to do. Make your little excuse and walk away. Choose your battles, because it really doesn't matter, does it? If you have this one conversation and you tell someone off in a way or whatever, or does this really matter? Or does this really matter? The wealth, the devotion, these other things matter. And this is a full moon in Sagittarius. Okay. We just had a full moon. It's actually in Gemini, but, it says third quarter moon adjustments are required. So maybe make some adjustments there as you see fit. If you feel guided, if you feel pulled to make some little changes here, follow your intuition and make those changes. Okay, you cannot make this up. It says, show the world the real you. You are coming out and you're ready to show the world the real you. Okay, and I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised with the outcome. You have conclusions are within reach. So beautiful things are coming here for you. These beautiful things are what you are attracting. This is the vibration that you chose to be. You are increasing the wealth, the beauty, the unconditional love in the world by doing this. You're not just making your own life better. You're making everyone's life better around this whole world. That's what we can really do to change this world. So this is something that, it's a really exciting time. I'm seeing like in a cave and crystals in a cave. Some of you might feel compelled to go somewhere where you're going to go into a cave and you're going to get real crystals yourself, or to explore something. Maybe you saw something like that at some time. but that message is here for you guys also. Okay, if you resonated with the video and you want to like or subscribe, that would be awesome. Okay, I have a quote here that I'm going to read if you guys want to stay for it. If you don't, that's fine. Hopefully I'll see you next time. This is from my book One Light. It's available on Amazon. It's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. Okay, it says, you were born worthy of all the immense joy galaxies upon galaxies can hold, but you must believe it in order to receive it, as we all exist in complete and total free will. You are worth all. Believe. The universe lives within you. Loving yourself is one and the same as loving all that is. Okay, thanks you guys so much, and I hope I see you next time.